My man Jahpan still in the building. Album called Life in stores right now. You can download it on iTunes, you know what I'm saying? You can download it anywhere, but I'm telling people to go to iTunes and make sure my man gets his honest paper, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which comes, you know what I'm saying?
It's coming.
You know what's coming.
Around, yep.
You know, I told you how I felt about the album, you know what I'm saying? Like the views off, you know what I'm saying? Which comes to this question. If I listened to that album and I thought those were my personal views about your album, it brought me along to this journey. How did your album end up on iTunes?
I mean,
because that type of album would end up on iTunes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus your average street rapper that's doing mixtape / album.
Oh, I'm re-releasing it. I'm gonna re-release it physically, but iTunes was all through the label that I'm on, the independent label I'm on, Glow in the Dark Records. If y'all listen out there, college radio, so y'all more than likely heard of Time Machine, People Under the Stairs, Sean Jackson. I could go on, Panacea.
Speaking of Sean J, man, Primo is really vouching for that.
The label, you know, we went, the distribution company Iota, which deals with iTunes directly, we just put it together, a whole bunch of really like annoying like registration codes, and it was just it's a pain. It's definitely a pain. But I had to learn because I'm by myself on whatever venture I do next. I'm by myself. I'm pretty much like a free agent. I never really was like inked in like I'm ready to go, but you know my situation was
so it was kind of like a you know what I'm saying, sign, seal, deliver.
Pretty much.
Give me my paycheck.
I'm the last project that was on that album that was on their label for their imprint. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they put out like the Sean Jackson album, or they went half on putting out the Sean Jackson album. Tons of Time Machine records, and the catalog's big. If y'all don't know, just Google my name, and I do have a pretty big discography. I'm here to see people have fun. I'm here to see a fucking chance on too. But you know what I'm saying? It has to be.
It's a very third person album. Like, you know, even though it's about yourself, you spit it a lot in third person, so it gives it a lot of visual image. Like, if anybody needs to know, and one thing that sells it is the cover, because a lot of Rhode Island people will look at this album and be like, yo, what kind of hip hop artist would consider throwing the Jamestown Bridge? You know what I'm saying?
That has the Jamestown Bridge with the LA freeway. If you look, the arch is the Jamestown Bridge without the wires coming down, and then the bottom is all LA freeway. With the things in between, with the Rhode Island piece of paper like floating in the back, and then you have the California piece of. I just wanted to show like that, you know. It's also like the travel of my life. Like that was always my second home. It was always like a place where I love. Like if I could be like, yo, right now we're going on a flight left. We all four of us. Leave everything you got right there. Call your wife. Okay, we're going out right now. We'll be back. We'll be back by 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is with me in California. It's a big part of making this album too. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's travel in general too, though, man. You know, experience. Europe spots, buying my stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be surprised, man. You'll be really surprised who buys music. Because even I was surprised just dealing with the whole lights out thing, and just to know how far the CDs went. And I was just like, some CDs end up being in Bolivia, like. Bolivia, like, what's...
Artists, y'all have to get out there, y'all have to buy a laptop, y'all have to be on a computer, do something, and put that work in. Find out what's what, find out who's popping, and have a real good personality. Be sociable. You know what I mean? And the floodgates will open.
Like you start doing shows and you start ready.
Not no cakewalk though.
I'm not gonna tell them my cakewalk. They're gonna have to read about it in an album called Life.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yo, man, that's what it is, man. My man Jahpan. Thank you for coming by.
Nah, man. Thank you for having me, brother. Thank you for having me, man.
That's nothing. In some ways, I've been dying to have you just on any of my shows prior to being here on 88.1, you know what I'm saying? But we here now, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it in.
We have to get it popping. We have to mix more, man. We have to link up. You know what I mean? Hey, big shout out to Be Proud, man. Who you had up? You know what I mean? I had to let that out there. I know that's old crew right there.
Yeah,
so,
man.
You know,
my man's locked up in Worcester.
Yeah. But I heard he got what was given to him, and it's said and done. So
yeah, man.
Handle what you gotta handle, brother. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out Fed Hill, Black Royal, Low Life. Matter of fact, also y'all can catch me. I ain't gonna give no super plugs like that. You know what I mean? I don't know people's relations, but y'all catch me hosting the Freeway Show coming to town this Friday. Y'all also catch me performing my second performance in Providence since I've been back from Los Angeles with Camp Low. That's going to be this Tuesday coming up. Also, I'm hosting the Young Buck. Y'all going to have to find out, Google it, find out where it's at. You know what I mean? Do your history. But get out there. Freeway, Young Buck, Camp Low. A whole bunch more. We doing a polo party too. You have to come through. We doing a polo party. We got Sean Price coming down. My man Thurston Howell, Rack Low, Sadat X, the whole Low Life.